Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic TBC and our Tauren Warrior playthrough. Today we are going to start off by heading to the north. We're going to start working on the Arakkoa warpath. We need to head all the way up here. There are two different villages it looks like, and in each village we need an item. We need to get the Eye of Vel Resk and the Eye of Vel Shinor. Then we'll keep coming down here to the south a little bit, and if we're lucky we'll stumble across the Great Wolf Ironjaw. We need his pelt. Over here is a group quest that's going to be an escort. I'm not sure if we'll work on this right now. We might hold off on the group quest and kind of get them all done at once. We'll check out the breadcrumb here at Stonebreaker Camp before finally heading south and taking on the Fell Orcs. That is the tentative plan. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate you spending some of your time here with me. And I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching. We can head up close to Turum, but we're going to want to not run through the middle of town. Like, let's go this way. We did avoid getting dismounted, that was good. If we can keep that up, I'd be happy. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had a quest to take on the spiders yet. That is a little bit shocking. It looks like the item might be over here. Perhaps up in this tree fort. How would we get there? I see a staircase back here. I think that's going to be our objective. Let's start clearing our way in. We need 14 of these Shinor Talonites. Wow, the music here is really kicking it out today. I dig it. Some of my favorite music that we've encountered so far in the Outlands, actually. Least favorite was probably Hellfire's music. I don't know, sometimes it would get into some really cool, like, guitar riffs, almost. And that was neat, but a lot of the time it was just, like, super ambient and, just kind of background noise. More so than a music track. Do you need this guy? He like came up here like he needed to get a tag on him like it was the most important thing. But I kind of didn't DPS seeing if maybe he'd throw an invite. I was gonna throw an invite myself. What stopped me was noticing that he was level 70. But I do remember at max level back in original Burning Crusade doing the quest that I hadn't done even after I hit level cap so that I can get the gold. So it could be something like that. Let's see here. Alright, the Eye of Vel Resk. And we did need that guy. He was one of the 3 leaders. I wasn't doing a very good job of tracking that myself, so it's a good thing that the platform we needed to get to for the item just kind of took us past that guy. I'm going to have to be more cognizant as we get into the other towns. Can we jump from here? I don't see why not. And we didn't even aggro anybody. Oh, I guess what I should check on is, these are the same guys, right? Shinor Talon, and Shinor Sorcerer, Shinor Sorcerers, Shinor Talonites. Okay, so I can get these guys at either camp. Should I have fought some more of them here? Maybe. Yeah, we didn't really fight very many. Let's head to the other camp and we'll just see what's going on over there. They're pretty close, so if we need to come back here for any reason, it's not really a big deal. Although there's 3 guys, and there's only 2 camps. So where is guy number 3 going to be? Ayit is here. Maybe it'll become clear once we've cleared up some of the other objectives on the map. I'm probably going to be even stupider than usual today because I got really bad sleep last night. It's been really, really hot here, and even with the AC like cranking out, like I don't like running my AC cold enough to actually make me comfortable sleeping. I basically can't sleep unless it's like chilly. Well, I can't sleep well unless it's chilly. And yeah, when it's almost 100 degrees outside, it's hard to justify running the AC enough to make it the temperature that I would prefer to sleep at. So, last night in particular, and the past couple nights before this, it's been really crap. I just try to remind myself that I'm incredibly lucky to have air conditioning and not feel sorry for myself about my slightly troubled sleep. Because yeah, if I didn't have air conditioning, I don't know, it must be really awful. But yeah, it's, you know, it's the heat wave. On top of that, I really haven't wanted to step outside more than the 2 minutes it takes to let the dog out. Which is not that good for your mental health, staying indoors all day long as days pass. But yeah, it's very oppressive out there. It looks like here in Michigan we're going to get a break from it in a few days, so looking forward to that. Hoping that everyone will be getting a break from it in a few days, no matter where you're at around the world. It's basically hot everywhere. Personally, I'd rather have a snowpocalypse than a heatpocalypse, so... nope, that's not for us. Okay, so the item we need is going to be in one of these huts. And probably Ayit is going to be over here somewhere. He's probably dead right now, actually. Yeah, he's totally dead. There's his body. Somebody was just through here. Let's head back here and look for the item. Okay, the item might actually just be back in the hills here. Which, wait a minute. Oh, okay, yep, I see what we're doing. It's the Arakkoa. They're going to put their important stuff up in the trees, right? So, how am I getting to this one? I'll start by lighting myself on fire. Yeah. Not really seeing the staircase up here. Maybe it's on the other side of this tree. Negative. Alright, what are we missing here? What are we missing? guess this is like a bad time for me to have to think about anything. I'm thinking my hardest here, but I'm not seeing a way to get up here. Am I going crazy and losing my mind? I don't feel like it's that bad, but yeah, I don't see a way up here. Okay, well, let's just kill some stuff and, yeah, maybe something will occur to me. I really don't know at this point. The other staircase was super obvious, like how we would get up and how we would get over to the item, so I kind of just expected this to be the same. There's no, like, internal staircases or anything like that. There's definitely no elevators. It's definitely gotta be a staircase. Except that we've circled both trees with the platforms, and there's no staircase. I can, like... I can't stand directly under the item, which means it's up here on the platform, so... It's just gonna be a matter of figuring out how to get up there. I don't think I can come up here and maybe try a jump? I don't know if that would work or not. But I don't know if I have any other ideas. Yeah, we can definitely get up here. Which... that's our way back to Hellfire. That's like a little shortcut. I don't know if it's gonna help us get into this place, though. It doesn't seem like it would. If we had, like, Demon Hunter Glide, then maybe... Come on. Okay, let's stop right here. Okay. Yeah, like, literally, guys, the item is right there. Okay. I can't make this jump, obviously, right? There's no way we make this. We'll probably die, actually. That's probably enough fall damage to kill us. But the item is up there. There are no staircases coming off of this platform that we can be sure of, so we cannot get up over here. Let's establish some facts. Maybe, like, through induction of logic, we can figure out how the hell we're supposed to do this. I could just look it up. There's gonna be a video where a guy does it in 12 seconds, okay? And I'm gonna feel really stupid when I have to look up that video. But right now, I'm just trying to put this together myself. I can't get up here. Okay, let's just leave that established for now. Let's take care of this guy. This goes to show you, just having a quest tracker in the game does not take away the challenge of doing all these quests. If you are someone like me and you are in a way handicapped for your problem-solving abilities. Like I said, to somebody this is obvious and they've already seen the way up. Okay, so we can't get up from this, we've established that. This is the only connector that we have. This connector takes us over to this tree. So let us go investigate this tree. On this side, we can see that there is no way up. Okay, let's establish that. Let's charge this guy. We need 3 more sorcerers, and then we need 7 more talonites. Okay, here's Ait. Let's take him out. Not in line of sight. Fair enough. Fair enough, yep. Maybe if we had a slow fall, like can we get like a slow fall potion, and then maybe we could jump off of that cliff and like slow fall onto the platform. That is one possibility. Okay, now we are going to look around here for any other connectors to this tree or any way up. Now it looks like There's some lashings here. Yes, in some world we could like scale this, right? It's like rope or something we could climb up it, but we can't do that in World of Warcraft, so let's keep looking. Examining this side shows us that there's no other connectors going anywhere else, and there's no staircase, okay? We can... Oh, look at this. Here we go. We figured it out. Oh, we did it. We figured it out. How many times did I run past this? At least once, right? At least once. I think I just kind of... My eyes took it in and thought, oh, that's just one of the little huts. It's not a little hut. This is our indoor entrance. I talked about an indoor entrance and then probably ran past this one 2 or 3 times. It's fine. I'm going to leave all this in and not cut any of it out so that you guys will believe me when I said before that I'm going to be stupider than normal today due to the complete lack of sleep. We did solve the problem logically. Granted, we almost missed it for a second time, but we did. Logic finally got us where observation completely failed. Which just shows you don't have to be smart to solve a problem, but you do need to have a process of eliminating potential solutions and finding the solution that's actually going to work. So basically, trial and error, right? Circle tree 500 times until route becomes obvious. These wing guards, we don't need them for anything. They're just up here protecting this item. And neither of these guys is named. So if I can avoid this other one, I will do that. I think we could have slow fell from here. That would have been a cool way to solve it. But I don't know if we can get like a potion of slow falling, or if we would have to recruit somebody to cast that onto us in Classic. Okay, so let's finish the kill quest and then... Oh, that's quite high. Okay, well, the good news is we're not in combat. We need to find this other guy, Urdok. I don't know why he would be down here with the orcs. Or the bone lashers. So, maybe if we finish the kill quest, he will be the lone mark on the map, and we will see him. Or, we'll dig a bit further into the quest text. Alright, we need potions and food and all kinds of stuff. Let's do this, and this, and then we will eat some food for some bonus strength. Let's back up a bit so we don't aggro that guy while we're eating. Oh, I forgot to mention, because, you know, the whole tiredness thing, I did get some cheap gems, and I, socketed. I just threw strength in all these. Like, to me, the kinds of gems I would put in here, it's really not, for this especially, like, I don't care about 2 mana per 5, obviously, so I went pure strength with everything. I figure, you know, whatever, we'll hit a little harder, and hitting a little harder, oh, did I go, oh, I went stam here, okay. Defense rating, okay, that's why I went after that one, that's cool. And, yeah, strength here, because of the hit rating, you know, +4 hit rating, yeah, hit rating is really nice, but at this level, I'm just going to take the strength. And the same thing on the belt. I probably could have went for this hit rating, but like I couldn't find a good yellow gem. So this one wanted 2 yellow gems. I think I could have stacked more hit. But yeah, I found some strength gems for cheap, so we filled up on strength. And it's better than walking around with stuff that doesn't have any sockets in it. For blue gems, I paid like 2 to 3 gold for these ones, for green ones. For the blue gems, the next ranks up, it was like 20 to 30 gold per, and then for epics it was like 50 to 60 gold. So that's what the economy is like on Mankrik. 2 to 3 gold for a green gem, 20 to 30 gold for a blue gem, and then anywhere from 30 to 60 gold, possibly higher. I didn't look at all the permutations of possible gems. But yeah, that's the economy here, so I don't know if that's good or bad or somewhere in between compared to your guys' servers if you play on a different server and you kind of engage in some of that endgame economy. Curious to see what it's like. Because Mankrik's been around for a long time. And so the economy is probably complete garbage, one would imagine, with the botting and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know, it seemed kind of expensive to me. But then again, you know, we still don't even have our flying mount, so there are obviously tons of people who do have 70 gold a gem to throw away on like an epic gem. And I guess if you're playing at a level where you need epic gems, then yeah, you're probably pulling in more money. Supposedly, I mean, when I raided, I was always broke. I made enough money to pay for my like resources, my flask and stuff, and besides that was broke. But a lot of times, like I got to a point where I'd basically just raid log. You know, back when you could raid log, when you didn't have like a daily and weekly chores list that the game made you feel like you absolutely had to do in order to stay relevant and help your guildmates effectively. Yeah, I used to raid log for the most part. I would get on like an hour before raid and I would do some stuff to like get some resources together, get some gold. And that was it. Run some dungeons on an off day or something. But for the most part, just logged in for raids for quite a few years there. And yeah, the point I was making was because I only logged in for raids, I was predominantly broke. But my healer was an alchemist, and so the good thing about being an alchemist was that I could just farm up materials and I could make my own flask and my own potions. And so that was one big expense that I did not have to make myself. Oh, Robert, you're done here, man. You can stop killing these guys now. Oh. Alright, so I still don't see this other name guy. Ah, here he is. He's gonna be all the way down here. Okay, well, that being the case, that makes more sense to do, like, after we hearth back. It's pretty close. Let's continue down this way and see if we can find Patriarch Ironjaw. I keep thinking that all rivers and streams are going to be like ones in Dustwallow Marsh and Zanger Marsh, where they're going to be like just shallow enough to not dismount you. That's not the case here. I really don't want to fight two of these guys, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to run. And we'll keep an eye out for our buddy Ironjaw. Well, this is basically the start of his path, so I don't see him anywhere over this way. Alright, let's head this way along his projected path and see if we find him. I don't typically spend a ton of time on quests like this, so we're going to run the path once right now, and then we're going to move on, and we'll check again if we just happen to be in the area. Oh, look at this, he's right here. The game made it really simple, and it literally just has him right on his path. Okay, we're going to have to fight both of these guys. Let's go ahead and do retaliation. Make it a little bit quicker for us. And a third guy for us to deal with. Oh joy. Some of these situations that we get ourselves into, I think if we weren't prod spec sword and boarding, we would probably come out of it a lot worse for wear. Because we barely lost any health to all that, and that's pretty impressive. Granted, it took us a minute to kill everything. But I feel like that's a pretty good trade-off, seeing as how now I don't even have to eat or bandage or anything. Okay, I think I'm gonna head down here next, report to Stonebreaker Camp. And we'll see what's going on down there. Can't be too much because I don't see any other quests to pick up there yet, so maybe a couple of follow-ups to the breadcrumb. I do remember a quest somewhere in Terakar where we had to disguise ourselves as a fell orc. And I wonder if that's going to be somewhere around here. Bomb parts, so my suspicions were true. That's not something that I wanted to be right about. Okay, you and I have some grim business ahead of us then. We know that the Blood Elves of Firewing Point are working for Kael'thas and Illidan. And from what you've told me, clearly they are using Broken of Turum as smuggling go-betweens for the creation of some horrible weapon. Whatever they're up to out there, the most efficient thing that we can do right now is to thin out their numbers. The Firewing Blood Elves need to be taken out. Head over to Firewing Point, northeast, and see to it. That sounds good. We can go kill some Blood Elves, because these ones are not on our side, apparently. And they're going to be right over here, so let's just go do that. I don't remember this quest. Yeah, I don't remember any quest fighting Blood Elves. And I don't even really remember the Broken very much. I remember Fell Orcs, and I remember the Warp Stalkers, and I remember the Wolves and the Moths. But now we're getting into some enemies that I don't really have much recollection of. Yeah, a lot of these I don't remember, so that means I probably only did some of these quests once. Yeah, this is really cool. And I've certainly never seen this before. Awesome. I love it. Huh. It was kind of a shock to see, like, all the Blood Elf buildings here. It feels like we're back in, like, in the Ghostlands, you know? It has, like, a total Ghostlands vibe out here. Oh, these guys run. So I might want to do that so that we can hit hamstring if we need to. Oh, hi there. How are you? The music here is doing interesting things as well. It's a little bit unsettling, but also very appropriate. It's got like the Blood Elf theme underneath it, and then it has these menacing overtones on top of it. That's really cool. I don't think I want to take a 3-pull. That would maybe be bad. What about this way? How about in the building over here? Yeah, we actually have to kill quite a few guys here. We need to kill 30 enemies here. That is a lot. This is a place where, like, yeah, like you here, you're a 70 hunter. I don't know why there's so many level 70s here. Maybe, I don't know if they're doing the quest for gold. Like I said, it does seem like it. I mean, he's killing the guys here. I don't want to group up with a level 70, but if I see anybody else here more at our level, then I'll toss him an invite because this could take a while. Our kill rate is not incredibly quick. Granted, we don't have to stop a lot to heal ourselves, so that's great. I could be dumping rage into heroic strike, and that would be dealing a bit more damage. I'm not gonna throw all my rage away into these executes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep some of my rage because that's gonna be better than spending 100 rage execute. We do have what seems like an escort quest here. We're not going to be able to do that until we're, like, done with the kill quest. I love that these other guys just watch us kill the dude in the center of the room. Like, how nearsighted can you be? I feel like an interesting thing to do would be to have, like, enemies' perception be better inside of buildings. So, like, have their aggro radius be larger when you're in a building. It makes sense that, like, in a building you could clearly see what's going on, whereas, like, maybe out in the wilderness there would be shrubbery or trees or atmospheric effects that could limit your line of sight. In a building, we're just, like, killing these guys right next to you. You can't hear this guy grunting in agony from there. I don't know. So, be a bigger aggro radius would be an interesting mechanic to deal with when you're inside of buildings. I'm assuming the Firewing signets I turn into a faction leader in Shatrath and earn rep with them, maybe? Oh, we probably should have, like, you know, healed ourselves before we took this 2-pull on. That would have been a smart thing to do. Luckily, our little bandage heal trick worked this time. Okay, yes. Now we definitely just need to eat to full. Let's do that. We could probably get some level 65 food. Is that something that exists? Can we get, like, normal level 65 food from an inn? Because we might be looking into that soon. This is level 55. It only restores 4,320 health. We have 7,600. Don't leave me here, because if you do, I will find you. Oh, Isla, calm down. We're gonna get you out of there. We're just not gonna do it now. Yeah, we're just not gonna do it. I like how she threatens us. That is pretty funny. That's definitely a way to convince somebody to like come help you. Oh, if you don't let me out of this cage, I will find you. I don't think that's gonna go well. I mean, and you're a night elf, so like right away I'm kind of disinclined to care whether you get out of there or not. Because, you know, we're a horde, so if we're role-playing it, we're not a druid, so we wouldn't be on friendly terms with night elves. Generally speaking. I guess they could be part of the Cenarian circle, then we might be okay with them. We've already been working for them, I guess. None of them threatened us, though. To be fair. Where is this going to take us? Up, I suppose? To a warlock. And a defender. Alright, there's nothing else up here. I guess it's just to get those two and maybe for the view. This is a view of a tree. Oh, we're going up more. I can assure you that we will not fail, my master. I am personally overseeing every aspect of the construction and will hold the final codes myself. Within a day's time, I will have the bomb detonated on those nearby pests. See to it that you do, Sharth, or I will personally see to your slow torture and death. Pathelion the Calculator. Okay, have we seen this guy before? Was he the guy in Hellfire who was near the giant red crystals, Pathelion? I think that we've seen him before. Alright, Sharth Veldun, we don't need you. But you have to believe that you come into my house and threaten me? I think not. Oh, we didn't just threaten you, we charged you and started slashing you with a sword. It's a little bit different. I mean, it is threatening, that's true. We don't need this guy right now, which means that maybe we'll be coming back for him at some later point. But now we know where he is, so that's good. And yeah, we can translocate back down, perhaps. Yeah, we are quite high up. Ooh, got a little vertigo there. Okay, let's get down. Let's be smart here and we'll go ahead and bandage. We are below half health and it's not very good to walk around that way. Surprisingly, besides the one level 70 character, we haven't seen any other players in this area. It is 11:15 in the morning on a Thursday. Ooh, today's Thursday, Robert. Keep your days straight, man. We need more warlocks. We've been taking out a lot of defenders and a lot of blood warders, but we have not been fighting a lot of warlocks. I think that's because they're all 2-pulls. Yeah, that's gonna be rough on us, I think, unless we can burn them down quickly, and our ability to burn things down quickly is at a little bit of a disadvantage recently with this spec. So taking on 2 casters is like... yeah, taking on 2 casters is gonna cause us some problems. We're about to be healing a lot more frequently for a couple minutes here. Oh no, no more of that. You can come off the road, please, thank you. Yeah, he's getting us into like danger territory. Now we have this person to deal with, which she won't be a problem because of our physical defenses, but yeah, taking on 2 casters at one time, very uncomfortable. I want to save my potions if I can. At least with doing them 2 at a time, we'll get through them more quickly. I wonder if I like tag one of these guys, if they all come off of this thing. What if I try to outrange you? Will that work? Apparently not really, no. Okay, we could pull them off one at a time if we want to do it that way. I wonder if I could charge them. I'm worried about pulling this other group. It looks like we're okay until she runs, so let's pull her back here a little bit. Maybe get a hamstring going on her. There we go. And then maybe I can do the same thing here if I'm careful. No, not exactly. This could get bad. I need to think about pulling her out of here. You need to come with me, please, over here. Oh, Jesus. Different schools of magic? Come on. Oh, she's never gonna move from this spot, which means she's about to run. Okay. I don't want to move. Let's heal up before we make any moves. And then we need 1 more Blood Warder and 2 more Defenders. Let's squeak our way out of here, maybe. Oh, I want to loot this, though. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I see a Defender over here. And one behind the building as well. Oh, we've, like, aggroed this guy? That's really, 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 really bad. Really, really bad. I'm gonna run all the way over here and just see if we can drop him. If I charge in on him, I'm gonna pull the second caster there. And then we're dead. Come on. Oh, shoot. This guy did not drop. This is really crazy. Oh, now he's gonna evade. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, that is quite a ways he's come to try to kill us. Okay, last Blood Warder right here in front of us now. Let's take advantage of that. And the last defender right here. So yeah, that's what a 30 kill quest feels like as protection spec. It wasn't too bad. Okay, now we can think about doing this escort quest. Oh, this is the one that's for a group. Yeah, I'm gonna take it seriously when it says that, I think. I think I'm gonna go back for now and turn this in. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the escort. I forgot that it's a group one. I don't think I want to do that by myself. I think that might be a mistake. I worry about just like large group sizes of like 4 or more, or elites. Like 2 elites and we're dead. And 1 elite could kill us depending on how they tune it. Sometimes we come up against at-level elites that we can take. Sometimes we come up against at-level elites that feel more like bosses in a dungeon that they don't take any damage from us and then crush us pretty summarily. Okay, let's get these turned in. That's a good start, but based on what you witnessed there in the courtyard, as well as intelligence that I've received, we have a far more pressing matter at hand. The final code. They're building a second mana bomb in the courtyard. My intel suggests that the final code for the bomb is being held by Sharth Voldoon, the overseer of the project at Firewing Point. You have to go back in there, retrieve the final code from him. We know exactly where he is, and we know all about the code. Again, wouldn't it be cool if the game could track stuff that you've done in that regard, where like if we find him, hear his little roleplay, and then kill him? Imagine coming back to her, and her being like, hey, there's this guy, we need a code, and then we could be like, oh, do you mean this code? And she would be like, you're amazing, here's your experience and your reward. And we wouldn't have to run back here. Imagine that world. How cool would that be? Is this smart? Absolutely not. This is not gonna end well, I don't think, for me. This is probably not going to end well. We're gonna come all the way back over here, and then we're gonna see what we still keep on us, and what we have dropped. Okay, we might have dropped everybody. So it might have worked out after all. It wasn't the smartest thing we've ever done, that's for sure. Okay, from here we're gonna have to fight, so let's go ahead and get some of our health back. You see nothing. There's not a Tauren sitting in these bushes. You see nothing. Oh, we avoided her too. Perfect. Let's come this way. Alright, where did this guy go? Thought there was another regular guy. Yeah, here she is. Let's let her come down here. I don't want to fight them together. I believe I may recognize them. Deal with this quickly, then take the mana bomb and destroy their town. Oh, if we intercede here, he actually responds to the fact that we step in while he's still here. He recognizes us because, yeah, that must be the guy that we disrupted his plans in Hellfire around the red crystal there. That was really cool. I'm glad I went in there and we got to see that interaction. Holy light? No. No holy light for you. No, we need rage! There we go. The final code. Activates the mana bomb. Okay, let's translocate ourselves back down. Oh, we're gonna activate it here. Oh no. That's just pretty terrible, even though, I mean, I guess they're all evil. I guess they're all evil, but we're literally about to detonate a mana bomb in their town. And that just sounds just kind of bad. I mean, granted, we just killed 30 of them with our bare hands. That more than that, because of the ones we've had to kill to clear back in. But to blow up a mana bomb, it's one of those moral decisions that if the game gave me two different choices, to blow the bomb up or just to dismantle it, I would dismantle it. Or destroy it in some other fashion. I don't think I would choose to blow this mana bomb up in the midst of all these people. That being said, that's what we have to do, and now I have to figure out how to safely do it, because we're gonna have to take on at least one 2-pull here to get close enough to take these guys out to click the thing. So yeah, let's do that. So last time we shot a guy and pulled them back. This time I'm just going to try to body pull him and see if we can avoid pulling the other two. And then we'll pull him back once we can shield slam him. Alright, well, with all that done, those questionable mana bomb tactics behind us, let's move down here and we'll take out the orcs that are down here. We need peons. Wait, what do we need here? Oh, there are 2 different quests. We don't need 16 guys, we need like 1 billion guys. We need a lot of guys. It's gonna take us a while. There have been some really, really big kill quests here in this zone, and I kind of like that. It's stacking them all up kind of back to back. Which is fine. I'm sure for some people it probably feels like really grindy though, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it probably feels pretty grindy. That's why, like I've said before, it becomes incredibly important that you like pressing your buttons on your class, and that you have a fun time with like your solo rotation. And if you don't, you're not gonna make it through some of these quests. I really don't want to deal with all these wolves. Ugh, ugh, go away. Yep. I really don't want to fight all the wolves. We're gonna have to fight so many of the orcs as it is that I'm gonna reset the wolves. There's no way you're gonna come this far. Really? Really? What is going on? There we go. Okay, we'll start taking out peons over here, away from the wolves. Alright, these guys are all gonna run, so we are gonna want to be pretty handy with our hamstring because they run quite fast. No line of sight. There we go. They run quite fast, and they run earlier than one might expect. Yeah, they run at like 30%. Oh, didn't get him that time. Look how fast they go. Quite fast indeed. Let's eat some buff food here, get all of our health back, and continue on. Who do we got over here? I don't see your player. I'm just kind of making assumptions here, assuming that we are both doing this kill quest, and that having another player here can help us out immensely, especially a hunter, who is going to be putting out quite a bit of damage. We got a cloth helmet drop, 61 frost resist. It looks like we only need Devastators now. Well, 3 more Devastators and we'll actually be done with this quest. Yeah, definitely having a hunter buddy helping us out. Yeah, made it go a lot faster, didn't it? Backbreakers, we don't need you. There would be Devastators out here, but they're currently devastated. Peons. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we are unfortunately at a point where we are waiting on respawns, aren't we? Yeah, I don't see any guys alive right now who we actually need. This guy's done with his quest. I'm not really expecting him to stick around and help us with the last couple of guys we need, but he hasn't dropped yet, so... There is that. Let's see. What about coming up here into the far corner? Maybe inside the building. Backbreakers. And, peons. Backbreakers. Yeah, nobody back here that we need either. Oh, I thought he was gone. I think we can just, like, we'll probably just drop group, right? We only need a couple more. There's no reason to keep him here. No reason to keep him here on our count. Oh, he probably had a Devastator that we could have used. I should have just stayed in the group. Oh, we got credit for it because we were in the group when he started to pull it. Well, that's good. Yeah, I just don't want... I hate keeping people, like, from doing their thing. So... let's fight a couple of these guys and we'll just wait for a respawn. Yeah, when someone's just helping me out and they're not working on a quest of their own, I feel awkward, like, accepting that help. Because I know how valuable, you know, personal time is. Let's see, yeah, here's the last guy right here, so no big deal. We'll get him and we'll get out of here. Wait, what's this? Oh, we need peons still. Okay, I didn't realize that because I'm not looking at all of my quests. So, yeah. Well, it says we need peons. But I'm not seeing that we actually do. Maybe we do a quick reload of the UI here. And we see what it has. Let's check the... Let's do something better. Let's check the actual quest log, shall we? Yeah, here we go. We do need peons still. Okay, that's the easiest way to decide if it's a questy thing. I don't know if we still have that warlock on us or not. I hope not. Some of these solo fights were just, we get rage starved. Other fights I feel like we have a surplus of rage. It's kind of tricky. When we're doing dungeons I feel like we always have a ton of rage. But sometimes out in the world it doesn't feel that way. Alright, one more peon. It's gonna be you. You are the lucky peon. I know, it feels very lucky, doesn't it? Okay, that is done. That's gonna turn in back here. Let's get those turned in before we hearth back to town.
What is it?
I've made a discovery that sheds some light on the reason for their presence here, and it's reinforced my belief that we must act quickly. Let's turn in what happens in Terakar stays in Terakar. What do we need here? Stamina and agility bow that is not better than what we have, I don't believe. Huh. Hit rating and crit strike. That could be good, but we don't have any bullets right now. Firewing Liaison. Over the past couple of days, I've observed a Blood Elf woman traveling to and from the Fel Orc stronghold and conversing with the Fel Orc leader. From her body language, she's clearly issuing orders. But why? Whose orders is she conveying? My curiosity got the better of my judgment, and I shadowed her when she left the Fel Orc encampment. She headed north to Firewing Point. I stopped before reaching the perimeter of the Blood Elf outpost. Kill her before she leaves the Fel Orc camp again. Okay. Kill her before she leaves the camp again. I did not see a Blood Elf down there when we were down there, but let's go back and we'll have a little look. It couldn't be over. No, you have to be sent back a number of times, obviously. Is there going to be a safe way in where I don't pull a billion guys? Maybe we come in over here. Still going to pull some guys, but it's going to be better. Alright, we're going to stop in the entryway of the stronghold here and we'll fight whatever follows us in. If anything does at this point. Yeah, we're clear. Okay, that worked out perfectly. I hope this line of sight's you. Okay, it does. feel like this is probably going to be a little bit of a longer episode. I know some of them have been that way recently. I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm just really into this character right now. I'm really excited to get him leveled up through Outland. I'm really excited to see more of Outland and to get to level 70. So I've been focusing a lot, and I've been also having a lot of fun. So I'm not just like pushing myself to do the grind. I'm legitimately having a ton of fun pressing my buttons on the warrior. I love seeing the sights here in Outland. So yeah, some of these episodes are getting a little bit long, but that's a sign of my overall enjoyment. And I hope you guys have been enjoying as well. Alright, there's a couple of guys to clear out. I think I'm going to try to pull this guy out of there. She did not bother to come with, which is what I was hoping she would do. Just staying put. And I'm going to pull this guy from over here and see how he interacts with this thing. No line of sight. Not a big surprise. How about... Can we get up top? Not really. It's really finicky. Okay, there we go. How about over here? That works. Oh, she pulled anyway. You're not an elite, are you? No, you're not. You're not an elite. I am in like a horrible spot. Let's just come out here then. Oh, she did not get interrupted by my war stomp because the war stomp was line of sighted by this pillar. That's good. Fell Orc plans. Let's see. The writing on the plans is far too delicate and precise to have come from any of the Fell Orcs. You can't make out what the text says, but the implications are pretty clear. The Fell Orcs are taking orders from the Blood Elves at Firewing Point. Why would the two forces be working together? Rokog might have some insight on this alliance. You decide to make your way back to Stonebreaker Hold and show him the map. I love when they like tell you. It happens every once in a while if someone gets like really into the quest they're writing and they add some like narration like D&D style, just like telling you as a character what your character is going to do, even though you are in control of your character because it's a game. You decide to make your way back to Stonebreaker Hold. That's like a fade in, fade out, you know what I mean? Like if you were designing something that was like story based, you would have this in and then we'd have a fade out, we'd have a fade in back in town. But I think it's funny when they include that kind of language in the text. But we are going to decide to do that. They know us well. We're going to decide to go back to the camp here and turn this in is what we're going to do. So, yeah. Eventually, we're going to do what they say. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine as long as we don't get dismounted. If we get dismounted, then all bets are off. Well done. We have bought ourselves a little time. The Blood Elves will grow curious about what happened to their friend. Hopefully by that time, we will have a better understanding of their intentions. When the time is right, I will inform Rokog of our promise. Hey, level 66. Wow, that's so awesome. 4 more levels to go, guys, and we're making pretty steady progress. Do I really want to take this? I'm gonna grab the last point of improved heroic strike here. That's gonna be what works best for me right now. And yeah, that being done, let's just hearth back. We're gonna get all these turned in. But yeah, pretty exciting to hit level 66. We have to do some warrior training, so I will take care of that today, definitely. Anybody in here? Nope. No, there was somebody in there that had a quest, right? This map gets so cluttered on the mini-map that sometimes it's hard for me to see my own icon, which way I'm facing and stuff like that.
The dark times
I could be looking at the world instead of the mini-map. That would probably help me out a lot. Well done, warrior. The Arakkoa have learned to fear the might of the Horde.
Stay the course.
Okay.
Remember the sun well.
What is it you have there? Rokok takes the plans from you and looks them over. So Cade was right. Those fell orc scum are up to something. I never would have guessed they were colluding with the blood elves, though. According to this map, the fell orcs are to keep us busy. But why? This is disturbing news. You were correct to bring this to me right away. No real follow-up from it, though, surprisingly. For as important as it sounds. You have blood elves who are issuing orders to fell orcs. That seems pretty important and pretty sketch.
Talk to me.
You did it. You saved us. You saved a Stonebreaker hold. We did it. We blew up a mana bomb on some people. It was great. Nothing here, really. We can take a two-handed axe. If we wanted to skill up our axe skill, it might not be a bad idea for me to do that. With their forces decimated, their leader dead, and the mana bomb destroyed, we can all breathe much easier now. I've never seen such selflessness, such heroism. Please accept this axe on behalf of us all. Letting Earthbinder Tavgren know. This forest is a... Oh, yeah, that's not the quest text. It's funny that his, like, flavor text is troll-like, but all of his quest writing has nothing to do with the troll dialect. Like, if we take a look at him here, the forest be a spooky place. It's full of bad mojo, so you watch out for yourself. But then, like, he doesn't talk like a troll at all within his actual quest. I'm convinced that sometimes the quest writers, they just write a bunch of quests that they take on for their sprint work and write a bunch of side quests, and then it's the game and level designers that then give those quests to NPCs in the world, so when they write a quest, they might not know all the time if it's going to be a troll, or a goblin, or a Tauren, or an orc who gives it out. And that's why you see a lot of trolls in TBC and in vanilla that don't speak with the troll accent. Let's see, I think after you're done celebrating here, you should go back to the Cenarian Thicket and speak with Earthbinder Tavgren. I'm certain that he'll want to know what really happened out there. Yes, he doesn't sound like a troll at all. And I like that. I prefer them just to sound, you know, like they sound. Just some text to get us the story and lore bits that we need. Don't have to make up fake accents for it. The spirit awaits. Have you the pelt of the Wolf Patriarch? We do. The pelt is even more magnificent than I had hoped. This is a good omen. And the spirits will favor you for contributing to this ceremony. I have fashioned a helmet for you from the remaining pelts. It identifies you as a mighty hunter and an ally of the great wolf spirit of the Terakar forest. Welcoming the wolf spirit. I've nearly completed the vestments that I'll wear during the ceremony. As I add the finishing touches, I'd like you to set the incense by the candles near the runestone to my left. Okay. I believe it will help us to attract the wolf spirit's attention, since it was made in the days of the Orcish clans. I can almost imagine my ancestors using it in a ceremony, paying tribute to the wolf spirit after a successful hunt. Once you place the incense, I'll begin the ceremony. Let's do this. Let's do this really quick. Place the incense to his left. Whoops. I mean, technically that's his right. Right? Yeah, I mean, this is his right. It would be our left. Maybe he did say right. Long ago you were a companion to my people. We gave ourselves to evil and you were forgotten. But we have returned, Spirit. We have returned to honor you again. Favor us with your presence once more. Hello, Terakar Wolf Spirits. It'd be terrible if you just mauled this guy to death. May our bond with you never be broken again, spirit. Oh, okay, I guess that's a happy ending. It didn't kill him. We have done it, Thrall would be proud.
What do you need?
Re-establishing ties with the wolf spirit is just the beginning of my journey, not the end. This is incredible. I set out on this journey, unsure of whether the wolf spirit would answer our summons, and now it feels as though he's always been here. Perhaps he was. Let's see. I don't think we're going to equip any of this, so... And sadly, that's it from this guy. Maybe we'll see him somewhere else. Malukaz. We'll try to remember the name and see if we come across him in Nagran would be a nice place to see him again. For now, guys, I am going to take a break. Thank you all for being here. And thank you so much for the continued support on the series. It does mean the world to me that you guys are hanging around, because I'm having a really good time. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again really soon. Bye now.